Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Thank you so much for being here. To those of you who I haven't seen since 2022, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This quiz is going to get started in a few short minutes, and you can get your team signed up by coming to this here website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, you'll notice we're looking for some basic sign up details from you. This includes a team name, an email address, and then there's a drop down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your situation may be, we welcome you to play with us here tonight. Maybe you're flying solo. Maybe you've got a team with you in the room or joining you on Zoom, or whatever the case may be. We want you to play with us. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com and get signed up for the game. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia tonight. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 are all question and answer style rounds. They all have 10 questions in them. And our fourth and final theme of the night is a picture round. Here's how the game is going to flow. I ask you a question out loud. You're going to see that question pop up on your virtual answer sheet. Some of the questions may have multiple choice options, but the vast majority of your questions are going to be short answer in nature. Enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then please click the button that says Submit Answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Every single question is going to have that countdown timer. Make sure you keep an eye on it so that you get your points if you deserve to get them there. So click the Submit Answers button before the timer runs out. If you change your mind about one of your responses and you still have some time left on that timer, feel free to enter in a different response. Just make sure you click Submit Answers again. And I'm happy to report, folks, that behind the scenes here tonight, making sure that you get those points that you deserve, is the wonderful Trivia Peter. He will make sure that if you spell something incorrectly, it doesn't count against you. You'll get those points. Do not fret, everybody. If you're just joining us, hello there and welcome. I am Meredith from NYC Trivia League. Thank you so much for being here, and you're welcome to come play this virtual pub quiz with us tonight. The game's going to get started in just a moment here, and you can get signed up by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Our fourth and final theme of the evening is that picture round, which is going to be set up a little bit differently than rounds 1, 2, and 3. And I will talk all about it when we get to that point of the quiz. I do have 2 simple rules that I ask that you all abide by this evening. Rule number 1, the most important rule of trivia: there is no cheating in this game. Please refrain from looking any of the answers up. It defeats the purpose here. Play fairly, keep it fun for yourself and for everyone else by not cheating. And rule number 2, don't give away the answers in the chat. That's the equivalent of not shouting out an answer if you were playing with us in person at one of our bar locations. So don't cheat. Don't give away the answers in the chat. That's all we ask of you. Outside of that, let's have a fabulous time here tonight. It is your last opportunity to get your team signed up before we dive into our first round of the quiz. Quiz.nyctrivialeague.com is where you need to come to get that answer sheet. Welcome to all of the teams who are playing with us here tonight, from our first team to sign up, the Helsinki Syndrome, down to the most recent team to get signed up, Fusilli Jerry, and every team in between. I welcome you and I wish you great luck tonight. Let's get into it. Round number 1 this evening is in the category of I wish. Wish your keyword. In round 1, here is our first question of the night. The furcula is the fusion of 2 avian clavicle bones that is more commonly referred to as what? The furcula, you can find it somewhere around the neck region of, say, a turkey. It's the wishbone. Wishbone, your correct response for round one. Question one, how'd you do there? 84% of you pulling off a correct answer for that first question. Here's number two. Please finish the lyrics to the Pink Floyd song Wish You Were Here. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a blank blank. Fill in those blanks. The Helsinki syndrome, sure, you could have put that as your answer for wishbone. It's a little, tougher for us to score. So we'd appreciate a straightforward answer, but not wrong. Your answer for number two, those words are we're just two lost souls living in a fish bowl. Fish bowl. Your answer for number two. 63% of you got that one. Here's number three. The Last Wish is the subtitle of what 2022 animated movie sequel? This movie looks really fun. I want to check it out. I never saw the first one. Not a big fan of the series it comes from. It's the new Puss in Boots movie, The Last Wish. It seems to be about Puss in Boots running out of his 9 lives. Our fourth question in round number one, considered by many to be the most recognized song in the English language. What song associated with wishmaking entered the public domain in 2015 when a Warner Chappell music copyright was deemed invalid? The most recognized song in the English language. It's happy birthday to you, or simply happy birthday, an acceptable response for number four. Hope you did well on that one. Ooh, a little tricky. 68% of you got it right. Here's number five. In Disney's 2022 Pinocchio remake, what Tony Award and Grammy Award winner for the 2015 Broadway revival of The Color Purple sang When You Wish Upon a Star as the Blue Fairy? Name that person. The blue fairy in that Pinocchio movie, not the Guillermo del Toro one, was voiced by Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo, your correct response for number 5. Our sixth question of the night: in the 1899 book, The Interpretation of Dreams, what founder of psychoanalysis coined the term wish fulfillment? That founder of psychoanalysis is Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud. Question number 7: Max Lord obtains the Dream Stone and wishes to become the stone, which spins the world into chaos in what 2022 superhero movie sequel? Sorry, 2020. I may have said 2022 just then. I didn't mean to. That's a different year. That 2020 superhero movie sequel, it came out on Christmas on HBO Max. It is Wonder Woman 1984. Max Lord, played by Pedro Pascal. Our eighth question of round one: Wish You Were Gay is the fourth single off of what American singer songwriter's 2019 debut studio album? Hi, Dante. Wish You Were Gay is the fourth single from Billie Eilish's debut studio album. Billie Eilish, your correct response for number 8. Two more questions in this wish themed round, then we're moving on to something else. Here's number 9. In the 2022 movie 3000 Years of Longing, a djinn played by what actor offers to grant a professor 3 wishes for releasing him from a bottle? Your correct answer, that Jin was portrayed by Idris Elba. Idris Elba, your correct response. And our final question of round number 1: Best Wishes, Warmest Regards is the title of a 1-hour behind the scenes documentary released in 2020 following the series finale of what CBC/Pop TV sitcom? Best wishes, warmest regards is the behind the scenes documentary about the making of Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek, your correct answer for number 10. Yeah, Dante just walked right on in here and wanted to be on camera right now. So, do what the dog wants. All right, let's see how it's going. We're one round into the quiz. As it stands right now, we've got a bunch of you tied in seventh place with 8 points, but skipping up here, we've got a tie in third with 9 points. Little Lord Fuckleroy, Oh Trivia Rodrigo, two for the drinks, two for the snacks, and Team 578. And tied in the top spot right now, these teams have yet to miss a single answer. 10 out of 10, the Quizlamic State and Team 578. Well played. All right, we've got 3 rounds left to go, so don't despair out there if you're not in that top group currently. Our next quiz, folks, is going to be coming up on Monday next week. We are back to our usual schedule, Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. And if anyone out there was wondering if the movie quiz is taking place tonight, the movie quiz is currently on hiatus until February. So an official restart date for the movie quiz will be announced in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. No movie quiz tonight, but we thank you all for being here, and we hope you'll join us for our next game on Monday, right here, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Let's get into round number 2. Round 2 this evening is in the category of pronunciations. 10 questions in this theme. Let's do it. Round 2, question 1. What fourth most populous city in the US has a vowel combination in the first syllable that's pronounced differently from the lower Manhattan street that has the same spelling? The fourth most populous city, that street in Manhattan, we've got Houston and Houston. It's spelled the same. So, however you pronounced it in your head, great. Question 2, potato, potato, tomato, tomato is a lyric from the song Let's Call the Whole Thing Off, written by brothers with what last name for the 1937 film Shall We Dance? You say potato. I also say potato. The Gershwins wrote that song. Gershwin, your correct response for number 2. Our third question of this round. In the Harry Potter series, Hermione corrects Ron on how to say what 2-word charm that causes objects to levitate. It's a 2-word phrase. Make sure you're writing 2 words. Your correct answer is Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Thanks, Hermione. Number 4. Despite many people who pronounce it differently, Steve Wilhite, the creator of the GIF, said that it is pronounced GIF, like the peanut butter. In either case, the GIF is short for graphics what format? What does that I stand for? GIF, never say it wrong again, we know officially, stands for graphics interchange format. The I is interchange. Your correct answer for number 4. I suspect that one was kind of tricky. Let's see how you did. 29% of you got it right. Well done to those teams who got that one. I think, though, that deserves one of these. Super tricky there. I hope that we get a social at some point this evening. I'm waiting on that air horn. Our 5th question of round 2. Pecans or pecans are often used in what confection made of ground nuts that itself has a disputed pronunciation? People in and around Georgia tend to pronounce the first syllable with an I sound, while those in and around Louisiana use more of an ah sound. That first one should be said more like a. Your correct answer is praline or praline. Either way, however you said it, doesn't matter if you spelled it right. Let's see how you did there. 52% of you got that one. Here's number 6. What actor played the descendant of Dr. Victor Frankenstein in the 1974 Mel Brooks movie Young Frankenstein? The character Frederick Frankenstein insists that his name is pronounced Frankenstein, while his assistant urges that he be called Igor. Frederick Frankenstein was portrayed by the great Gene Wilder is your correct answer for number 6. Our 7th question of round 2. What word found in an officer rank just below captain in the U.S. Army is pronounced with an oo sound in the first syllable, but is pronounced with an F sound in British English, perhaps adhering to the old French variant spelling? So sorry if anyone out there put Marty Feldman thinking that we were looking for the actor who played Igor. The question did state the actor who played the descendant of Victor Frankenstein, Frederick Frankenstein, which is Gene Wilder, as I suspect you knew. So sorry if the wording threw you off. Number seven, the answer we had in mind is lieutenant or lieutenant. If you spelled that one wrong, I'm sure you're not alone. And Peter is going to work hard to make sure you get that point. Three more questions in this pronunciations round. Here's number eight. In linguistics, the schwa is a vowel sound that is pronounced like in the words love or mud. The symbol for the schwa is most similar to what lowercase letter rotated upside down? A schwa most closely resembles a lowercase e turned upside down. Schwa. I know how to say it now. Perfect. Question number nine. What title for the person in charge of navigating and steering a boat for a crew team has a name from Old English that contains a silent W? There are a couple potential answers for this one. The person who navigates and steers a boat for a crew team is known as a coxswain or boatswain, or bosun, rather. In bosun, the T and the W are somehow silent. Coxswain, bosun, 67% of you got that one. Our final question of round two on the TV show 30 Rock, Dr. Leo Spaceman, who pronounces his last name Spachemin, is played by what Saturday Night Live alum who is also well known for voicing Cyril Figgis in Archer and Jerry Smith on Rick and Morty? This one happened to be my hint of the night on Instagram. If you all follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known that at some point this evening, Chris Parnell was going to come up. Chris Parnell, your correct response for number 10. Follow me if you don't already at Trivia Meredith. I'll help you out just a little bit every quiz. As mentioned previously, our next quiz is coming up on Monday, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow me, I'll help you out. Let's see how it's going. We're 2 rounds into the game, 2 rounds to go. As it stands, we've got a tie here in seventh place with 16 points. Fusilli Jerry, J&J, We Drink and We Know Things 12, Little Lord Fuckleroy, the sickiest Nando, We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69, Puff Daddies and Pieced It Together, tied in sixth with 17 points, Jackash Incorporated and the Helsinki Syndrome, tied in fourth with 18, the Rubber Yolks and Team 578, in third with 19 points, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. And these teams continue to have perfect scores. 2 rounds in, 20 out of a possible 20 points. The Quizlamic State and Team 578 Well done. Our third round coming at you momentarily. We do private events, everyone. We would love to work with you. You can reach out to me. I am our private events coordinator. That's my email address right there, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. We do events for corporations or individuals, whatever it might be that you're looking for. Birthday party celebration, something for your company, virtually or in person, all kinds of offerings we have, and we can customize the content specifically to your interests. Send me an email and we'll get that conversation started. Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. Round three tonight is in the category of sporting firsts. Sporting firsts. Let's do it. Round three, question one. Beginning in 1897, what U.S. city is home to the oldest annual marathon? Would you believe that the marathon in New York City did not begin until the 1970s? But if you were spending your time in Boston, you could have competed in a marathon way back in 1897. Boston is your answer there. Question number two. In 1919, Sir Barton became the first winner of what athletic distinction that has only been achieved 13 times to date? Sir Barton, as you may have figured out, is a horse, the first horse to win the Triple Crown in horse racing. Triple Crown, your correct response for number two. Our third question. In 1934, what baseball player, nicknamed the Iron Horse, became the first athlete featured on a Wheaties box? The first athlete to be featured on a Wheaties box was Lou Gehrig, is your correct answer. Question number four. In 1997, referee Violet Palmer became the first woman referee of the typical three-person officiating crew for what American sports league? Name that league. Violet Palmer, the first woman to be a referee in the NBA. NBA, your correct response for number four. Our fifth question in round number three: the first Baseball World Series and the first Tour de France were both held in what year? Multiple choice here, folks. Choose wisely. The first Baseball World Series and the first Tour de France held in 1903 is your answer. Let's see how you did. Did the multiple choice trip you up or did it help you? 42% of you all got that one right. Our sixth question in round three: what country won the first official FIFA Women's World Cup in 1991? The 1991 Women's World Cup was won by Team USA, the United States. Your correct answer for number six. Our seventh question in this sporting firsts themed round: gymnast Nadia Comaneci became the first gymnast to achieve a perfect score at the 1976 Olympics while competing for what country with the capital city Bucharest? Name that country. Nadia Comaneci competed for Romania, is your correct answer for number seven. Question number eight: what coach led the Green Bay Packers to the first ever Super Bowl title in 1967? That coach that led the Green Bay Packers to that first Super Bowl win is Vince Lombardi. Lombardi, your correct response. Two more questions in this sports round. Then we're moving on to something completely different for the picture round, our final theme of the evening. Question number nine: what sport did Althea Gibson play professionally before transitioning to a new sport where she became the first Black player to join the LPGA? So, name that first sport that she competed in. Prior to being a professional golfer, Althea Gibson was a professional tennis player. Tennis, your correct response for number 9. And we're on to our final question of this round. Number 10. Who is the first American woman to land a triple axel in competitive figure skating? The first American woman to land a triple axel in competitive figure skating. Tanya Harding is your correct response. Oh, geez, letting the cat answer for you. Not the best move, I would say. But you never know. Maybe the cat could come up with it. Give it enough time. The cat's going to write Hamlet over there. 47% of you got Tanya Harding correct. That brings us to the end of round number 3. One round to go. Checking in with our top teams going into this final round. It's close. Right now, tied in ninth with 25. Pieced it together. Team 570. 8 and Jack Ash Incorporated tied in third with 26. J and J. We Drink and We Know Things 12, 69 and 17. And the Rubber Yolks also tied in third. The Helsinki Syndrome. And tied in that top spot, no one has a perfect score right now. 28 points. We've got 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and the Quizlamic State. Impressive scores. Let's see if you can hold on to those top spots in this final round. On your answer sheets, folks, down at the bottom, underneath all of the team names, you will find these here tipping widgets. Help us out. Show us your appreciation for the game. We love hosting this for you, and we hope that you love playing. So if you feel like tipping, we'd really appreciate that. Consider this your virtual hat out in front of the crowd. Show a little love here tonight. We'd really appreciate that. Click on one of those buttons. Our final theme of the evening, the picture round, is in the category of world musicians. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of bands or musical artists who are from around the world. It is your job to name their birth country. Where is that musician or band from originally? All right. In this round, you're going to be able to see all 10 images at the same time. Inside of each image, you're going to find a number, and underneath the 10 images are 10 numbered blanks. Please enter in the name of the birth country on the corresponding numbered line. So, yes, order does matter in this round. We're going to give you 5 minutes to work with your teams on this picture round. Best of luck, folks. I'll check in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Here we go. Oh, hi, everyone. We are halfway through this picture round here. And remember, everyone, we are looking for their birth country. Please name their birth country. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Good luck. Dante, come here, Bob. Hi, I got treats. Come here. Let's go. Up. Good dog. Sit. Oh, you're so good. Good boy, Dante. Remember, folks, we're just looking for the name of the country. It has happened, everyone. It has been 5 minutes that you've been working on this picture round. If you haven't done so already, click that submit answers button. If you have any blanks, come up with some quick responses. Keep an eye on that countdown timer. Good luck, everyone. Once again, everybody, please put just the name of the country. If you know who the person is, great. Don't put that in your answer. That just complicates things. Please just put the name of the country that they were born in. I've got some answers for you all for the picture round this evening. Image number one, that is ABBA. There are actually two potential answers for this one. The majority of them were born in Sweden, and one of them born in Norway. Either one would get you a point. Image number two, that's Bjork, who is born in Iceland. Image number three, we have Daft Punk, who are from France. Image number four is Shakira, who's from Colombia. Image number five, that is Dave Matthews, who was born in South Africa. Image number six is Drake, who was born in Canada. Image number seven, that's Keith Urban, born in Australia. Image number eight is Rihanna, who's born in Barbados. Image nine, that is Regina Spektor, who was born in Russia. And image number 10 is Wyclef Jean, born in Haiti. All right. Let's see how you did here. The toughest one, Regina Spektor, with 28% of you getting that one right, followed by Wyclef Jean, born in Haiti. 43% of you all got that one. Dave Matthews also proving to be a little bit difficult. But overall, a good round for you all. And we do have a tiebreaker question to close out the game. If you're a part of a tie and your team ends up in the top 15 or so teams here this evening, we will post the results of the scores based on this tiebreaker on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens here. Your tiebreaker question, featuring the songs of ABBA, the movie adaptation of the musical Mamma Mia made how much money in US dollars at the worldwide box office? Place your best guess. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever's closest to that correct number is going to win the tiebreaker, meaning you can guess over or under. The movie Mamma Mia at the worldwide box office brought in $592,235,946. We'll see what happened with this tiebreaker. Stay tuned for those results on our Instagram. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. It's been a pleasure hosting for you all. Remember, please donate if you're able. Contributions are always much appreciated. And reminder, our next quiz is coming up on Monday, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, followed by our quiz on Wednesday, 1 week from today, same place, same time. Hope to see you at both of them. Let's check out the scores for our top teams tonight. Finishing up tonight's quiz in a tie for 20th place with 29 points, Puff Daddies and Roll for Insight 2. In 19th with 30 points, Bouncy Boys. Tied in 15th with 31, Little Lord Fauntleroy, Swearwolves, The Sickiest Nando. Hope you feel better, Sickiest Nando. And Porch Turd in 14th with 32 points. Why not Zoidberg? In 11th place with 33, We Drink and We Know Things 22, Pieced It Together and Jackass Incorporated. Tied in 9th with 34, J&J and Team 578. Tied in 6th with 35 points, We Drink and We Know Things 69, We Drink and We Know Things 17, and Team 570 8. In third place tonight, we have a tie with 36 points. We Drink and We Know Things 12, The Rubber Yolks, and the Helsinki Syndrome. Finishing up in second place tonight with 37 points. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. And we have a true winning team here tonight. Happy to see it. Congratulations with 38 points. The Quizlamic State. You did it, Quizlamic State. Thank you all again for being here. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. This is Dante. Thank you so much, Peter, for keeping things running smoothly behind the scenes tonight. Thank you, Cullen, for making this game possible. Thank you, Mur, for creating the software you all played the quiz on. We'll be back on Monday. Until then, have a great rest of your week and a lovely weekend. And, we'll see you real soon. Thanks again, everybody. See ya.